In this video, I'll be teaching you how ports in Flask work. Let's get right into it. Hello everyone and welcome to Breath Code. If this is your first time here on my channel, then start now by subscribing now and hit the bell so you miss some future tutorials. Now, if you don't know what Flask ports are, it's where all your Flask websites run. So every Flask website you make runs on a port. So for example, say 1.2.7, I don't know, 0.1 or something. I don't really know. And then you have this number, sort of like 5,000, and this number 5,000 is a port. So of course, all Flask websites will run on localhost 5,000, but then you can also set custom ports, and that's what we'll learn in this tutorial. Of course, I am in a blank Python file. So now I am going to make the Flask library from Flask import Flask with a capital F, and obviously you need to install it. You can just go to a command prompt or terminal or command line, for example, pip install Flask. But then we don't have to go through the process. But then if you want to go through the process, I would recommend you check out my first video on how to make websites using Python. The first video of this tutorial is I'll also link this video to this like info card above here. I don't know. You don't really have to watch it, but if you want, you can go ahead and watch it. Now here we need to create our app. So app equals flask underscore name underscore. Say app.root, go to sort of like empty slash, I don't know, f home, return h1, say this is the home page, h1, I don't know. And now let's run our app with the custom port. Say app.run debug equals true, and not to set the custom port. And for this, you can enter whatever number, for example 1000, whatever, just anything. But this I want it to run on localhost 8000 for this example. So now let's start running our Flask website. I'm going to save this. You can navigate to the directory where I have a Python file. Open this in a command line or terminal, whatever. And now let's run our app. Say Python, followed by the name of your Python file. So mine is tutorial6.py. Hit enter and let's start running our web server. It will start. As you can see, it has our custom port, which in my case is 8000. But then your case, it might have a different number. But then if you're following with what I do, it will be like this. And now just copy this from your command prompt or terminal, wherever you're running it. Open up your preferred browser. I am using Firefox. Hit enter. It is going to take us to the home page. As you can see, we have this custom port. Now let's go over what we did in our program. Now here we are running our app. I'm setting debug to true, which is obvious. And I always use this for all my tutorials. And now we're setting a custom port. By default, if you remove the port, it is not going to like do anything to your app. It is going to use the Flask port by default, but then you can feel free to change the ports. Now in the next tutorial, we'll learn how to use blueprints using Flask. So subscribe now and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on that. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments about any part of this tutorial or anything else, then do let me know in the comment section down below. I will reply to your comment. And otherwise, that's it for today. Cheers and goodbye.